Welcome back. Oh no, we need to hide him. He's not ready. Welcome back to 4 Geeks by Geeks, the place where geeks come to geek out. As always, I am Boser, and this is your Monday night Geek Out Sesh. Y'all, welcome. I am really hard up for a 90's sesh or a Geek Out Sesh. And tonight we're going to get both because last week we had technical difficulties per usual. Kind of like I'm having difficulties with these sunglasses to get on my head. There we go. And so I have had like 2 weeks of geek out energy that I just needed to unleash. Hi, John. Welcome. But tonight is all about the 90's. I am really excited because this is my decade. This is our guest decade. This is many of your decade. But if it's not your decade, that's okay. You're allowed to stay. This is a 90's party for all cultures, all ages. And check this out. I even have music. Huh? You can kind of hear it? Huh? This is amazing. Looks blurry. I know, I'm seeing it's blurry on Twitch too, but I don't understand why. It's not blurry anywhere else that I see. So maybe that'll right itself. We'll see. Let me see if I can just like click some things and maybe that'll help. But let me know how your week has been going, guys, so far. And I really want to know, what is your answer to the question? No, that's not it. That's QOTF. Question of the Fae. Question of the day is, what is something that you hated in the 90's that you kind of miss now? Apologies for our super laggy stream, y'all, but it'll right itself. I'm confident. I'm super confident. We got everything else working fine. John says, 90's were my decade. Well, at least the latter half of the decade. That's okay. 90's count. Some of you haven't lived the entire 90's as I have. I was actually born just on the cusp. This is going to show my age, but I was born in the last month of 1989. So the 90's were the time. And there's just something so nostalgic and so beautiful and so perfect about the 90's that you can't recreate today, no matter what the fashion trends are doing. But let me know. I want to know your answers. What's something you miss? Thanks to everyone that tuned in last Monday, when we were having some issues with our great guest, Perfectly Teresa. She was there. She was with me. We were just having some issues and we could not get past them. So she's going to be back. And then next week, we've got some really exciting guests of the Shit Cosplayers Say podcast. And so they're going to come on and they're going to hit us with some con advice, some cosplay advice, and also just like how to take care of yourself. Hey, look, it got better, just like I knew it would. But, oh, here we go. John says, a week has been going okay so far. A former coworker who had previously moved out of the state is living back in the area. She's a fellow geek, so it's been great catching up. Man, we got to keep our geeks close at all times. You got to surround yourself with your geeks. That's what 4 Geeks by Geeks is all about. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is your judgment-free place to geek out loud about anime, about movies, about cosplay, about video games, about whatever. So tune in every Monday when we do a Geek Out Sesh. But we've kept him in the wings for long enough. I'd like to introduce you to our guest tonight. He is a fellow geek, and he's been a strong supporter of our channel for a very long time. And when I was looking for a guest, he said, put me in, coach. I just want to geek out. And I said, what do you want to geek out about? He's like, you know what I love? 90's cartoons. So that is what we're going to be geeking out tonight. And we've got some fun throwback commercials ready to go. And we're going to also see if we can guess those 90's cartoons by their themes. And then also see if we can draw these cartoons without even looking. So we've got a lot of fun stuff tonight. It's just a 90's party. But please blow up the chat, drop some emojis, have a great time. I don't know what a 90's emoji looks like, but I want to see it if it's got it. And give it up for my friend, Taylor the Terror.
Hey.
Welcome.
How's it going, everyone?
Hey, how are you feeling tonight, Taylor? Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me. A little nervous.
Oh, there's nothing to be nervous about. What's like the worst thing that could go wrong in your mind?
sounding like a babbling idiot.
Well, you're not going to sound any more babbling than I do on a weekly basis, so I think you're fine.
All right.
So, Taylor, I'm really excited for tonight because, like, I've talked to you several times on the Instagram and, like, comments and messages, but I really don't know you very well. And I'm really excited to get to know a fellow geek. So, first, take us back. Tell me about yourself to that first moment that you knew that you had a geek living inside you that just needed to explode its way out like an alien xenomorph.
Well, I was born in 93, so I am a 90's kid. I just, like, I think I've always been a geek. No matter what. Like, I was always into, like, the nerdy stuff, cartoons, comic books. I started at a young age reading comic books, even though I didn't really know, like, what was going on, but...
So many things went over our heads in those comics. Do you ever go back and pick up one of those old comics that you've had since you were a kid and be like, what the hell? Why did anybody let me read these?
I don't have any of my original comics. Like, yeah.
That's because we didn't know the value of them back then. It's not our fault.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, I've always been a geek. Like, I took a little bit of a break, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Because I was trying to be Mr. Cool during middle school, high school. Like, oh, you can't be a geek during those years.
We all had that time
but,
eventually.
Yeah. But no, like, I fully embraced, like, me being a geek. Literally, like, right after I graduated high school. I'm not afraid to show what I like and what I like to do, what I like to watch, read. Mm-hmm. I actually inspire people to, like, show their geeky side.
Really? So just like our channel wants you to geek out loud and just embrace your geek, and then you'll find your tribe. You saying you've done the same thing?
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
Just people have always, like, been like, oh man, like, for instance, like, I have a few friends that play D&D in my group.
Love it. We're here for D&D on this channel.
Yeah. And so they were like, oh, like, we've always been interested in playing it, but, like, we always thought it was a little too nerdy, geeky, and just like, hey, I mean, if you're interested, go for it. You only live once.
Exactly. Life's too short never to try D&D.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, I've recommended comic books to people. I've recommended movies, action figures, Funko Pops, like, name you anything you can collect. I've helped somebody.
And so, is that because you've seen the benefit to geeking out loud?
Yeah.
So, okay, talk to us, because there's some people that tune in and they're probably maybe on the cusp, like, they deep down have some geek side and they love an anime, but they're never going to talk about it, or they've always wanted to go to a con in full cosplay, but never have. Like, what would you say to that person to encourage them to take that next step?
You know, like, I just tell them, like, look, like, pretty much like what I just told you. You only live once. You got one life. Like, live it with no regret. Like, just go out and have fun, enjoy yourself, like, join other people and stuff that you geek out in. Mm-hmm. That's, like, how I've made a lot of friends. Like, oh, you like Power Rangers? I like Power Rangers. Oh, you like My Hero Academia? I like My Hero Academia.
So speaking of all those great things you love, like, take us through your more recent geek out journey since you graduated high school, because I've been following you on Instagram for a while and you've met some really cool people and you've done some really cool things. So, like, share that fun stuff with us.
Okay, so I ever since I graduated high school, like
Uh-huh.
I've gotten back into comic books. I have a huge comic book collection. As you can see behind me, I have a whole bunch of Funko Pops.
Right.
I collect those. I go to the C2E2 convention in Chicago. This will probably be my first year I do not go.
Bummer. Yeah, and as you talk, we're just going to kind of take a stroll down your Instagram feed and check out all the geeky stuff that you've got on here. Because this was at C2E2, right?
Yeah. I met Amy Jo Johnson in
Oh my God.
I believe it was 2020.
Oh my God, Amy Jo Johnson. She was my first love.
Oh, same.
The Pink Ranger, Kimberly. She had my heart. Of course, back then, I was just in love with every female character on TV. It was really weird. Oh, Bertha the Fae liked it. I love that. She was a guest once. I love that she's like expanding into our community.
Yeah, I actually checked in on and watched that episode.
Oh, nice. How was Amy Jo Johnson in real life?
So I didn't really get a chance to actually talk to her because she had a very, very long line.
Yeah, as I can imagine.
And, it centipede pretty much.
Jeez.
And so it was pretty much like, okay, quick autograph, quick picture. Okay, thanks, bye.
But you have your hand on her shoulder. You touched Amy Jo Johnson.
Yep.
That's the childhood dream. Look, and she hasn't aged a day. What the heck is she doing?
I don't know. Whatever she's doing, I would like to know what it is.
One day she's going to come on the show and she's going to tell us. I'm manifesting that. And you're going to be here with us. You're going to be sitting right next to me as we talk to Amy Jo Johnson. You're going to come to the studio.
All hearty eyes and drool.
Uh-huh. So, who else have you met at C2E2?
I have also, I've met all the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers except for the Yellow Ranger, rest in peace.
Oh.
I have all their autographs. I've only gotten 2 pictures with 2 of them. One of them is obviously the Pink Ranger. The other one is with Jason David Frank, who played Tommy, the Green Ranger, and the White Ranger. And then this right here is the Quest for Grog from Critical Role, the D&D group.
I'm learning something about you in real time, and that's that you're a critter.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. Do you see this?
Yep.
That was gifted to me by a fellow critter at the movies because I had a Critical Role hoodie on. He's like, oh, wait, I've got something in my car. I'm going to go get it. And he had an extra print, and he just gave it to me because that's what critters are about. Oh, my God. This is not a critter session, but I'm just getting to know you, and you just won about 1,000 extra respect points in my life.
I actually got to see them live last year when they were in Chicago for C2E2 and whatnot. They did a live episode.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous. I did get to meet Taliesin.
Don't
be. It wasn't very good?
No, it was good, but we had to stand outside for a very long time. The ticketing computer went down.
Yeah.
And so they had to manually I think they said they had to manually type in each ticket instead of scanning it.
Oh jeez.
So yeah, and the show didn't start till way late.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
And those are 4-hour long shows too.
Oh yeah, and Chicago is an hour behind us.
Yeah.
And so
you drove home after that?
No.
Oh, okay.
We were staying for the convention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But also right here, I met Jason Font, the Red Time.
They're all named Jason. It's not your fault.
Yeah. He was a pretty cool guy. I got to chit chat with him a little bit.
Yeah, because that looks like it's at a booth. It's not even at like an autograph table.
Yeah, like he just literally set up like a table, like a foldable table, and right there he was taking pictures and autographs. So, like I told my friends, I'm like, you guys go ahead. I gotta wait in line for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here the rest of the time. Bye. Did you see too? I'm looking to see if there's another Critical Role. Oh my god, I've never scrolled this far down your feed. Otherwise, I would have known this about you already, and we would have bonded. What year are we in?
I'm a huge like inspirational quote / poetry guy. So don't mind that.
Is that what all these typewriter things are?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my god. Again, not a Terrifier episode. It's about 90s, but no. Do you like this movie?
Yeah, I actually do.
Oh my god, it's terrifying, and it's got one of the most jarring scenes I've ever seen in any movie ever. It was stuck with me for days. I was not okay.
If you don't mind, I want to give a quick shout out to that podcast episode.
Okay, sure.
That's the MacNez podcast. It's MACNEZ.
Okay.
MacNez.
So I'm going back to it.
Good friend of mine, Kevin. Shout out to you, man.
Hey.
He
Kevin showed up tonight.
Do a podcast.
Oh, I lost it. It's all gone. It's all gone. Well, if you missed it, you can go back and watch it and get the spelling. But we're here to geek out about some 90s, right?
Yeah.
So let's just take a quick commercial break and take a peek at what was so great about the 90s. For those that weren't born in the 90s, this is what you missed. And you should feel bad about it. Hold on, I've got a video. Let me cancel this. Wait, stop sharing. How do I do this? Stop. Just stop. Cancel. I clearly know what I'm doing. Where to go? How about here? There we go. I hope this works. Can you hear it?
A little bit.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. I remember this commercial.
Do you remember this commercial?
Yes.
I couldn't even tell you what the product is. Oh, it's Hostess.
Yeah. God, I can remember this stuff, but I can barely remember to grab my glasses in the morning to go to work.
Hey, where's the great filling? What's the product?
No idea. Oh, God.
Oh.
A car, cell phone. Oh, my gosh.
This is the greatest. Oh, God, a real commercial. Oh, but this next one.
A real commercial.
A real commercial in the commercial. Skip. Oh, I remember this.
Disney World?
This commercial made me want to go to Disney World.
They actually put this on some of the, VHS tapes for Disney.
Yeah, like when you watch like Lion King, this would be at the beginning.
Yeah.
That ride doesn't even exist anymore.
Goofy is huge. I know he's only this big on TV, but in real life, Goofy could be the dad.
What?
I guess that's really important stuff.
Yeah, John says haven't thought about car phones in years.
Oh man, my grandfather had one of those in one of his cars. Oh man.
Aww. Your grandfather had a car phone?
Yeah. I still remember it too. It was in his Firebird.
The 90s were when technology was like new, and it was like the wild, wild west. Like everyone was just figuring out how to do everything. Like computers were really new. Oh, John says, yeah, I remember these during VHS previews on Disney tapes. So, Taylor, I need you to answer the question of the day, which if anybody hasn't answered, you can do Command QOTD, find out the question of the day. But what is something from the 90s that maybe you found annoying or hated back then, but now you kind of miss?
So, one thing that I hated was back during the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis days.
Yeah.
Where you had to, if the game wasn't loading or anything, you had to take it out, blow in the cartridge, and put it right back in, and it worked.
But it worked!
I absolutely hated that. But now, like, I miss it because video games have come a very long way.
Yeah.
And now you have to sit there and wait countless hours sometimes for it just to download.
Right. I hate that whenever I want to play a game, maybe I haven't played it in a while, but like Call of Duty, which I never want to play Call of Duty, but for example. And then I go to pull it up and it's like, I've got an hour, I just want to veg out. Oh, sorry, you got to wait 3 hours for this to update.
Yeah.
Like, I get we get instant content, which is cool, but I miss those days where it's right there. And then when something went wrong, pop it back in, give it a good smack.
Exactly.
And then it worked. But then it was hard when they switched to CDs for like PlayStation games because like, I used every trick in the book that I could find on the internet about how to fix a scratched CD.
I honestly, like, if it had scratches, pretty much I just threw it out.
No, but if it's like Kingdom Hearts or Spider-Man 2 and I needed to play it, like I did toothpaste, you rub it in.
What?
You do the toothpaste and you rub it in and then like you rinse it off with a washcloth. And the toothpaste is supposed to fill in the gaps of the scratches. And it works. Yeah, toothpaste to rebuff. See, DJ gets it. It worked.
Yeah.
It totally worked. Something that I kind of miss is, I think it's not so much, I don't want this for anybody, but it's that simpler time where, I think I mentioned it to you in our text today, I miss being on road trips and me on my Game Boy, and I didn't have a Game Boy Color or Light. I just had like the original Fat Boy. Like, this is a tin, but like this guy. And you had to lean out the window and play through the street lights that you hoped you were passing because you couldn't see shit. It was like being in the dark cave on Pokemon forever. I love it.
I actually had a Game Boy Color. I actually had an original Game Boy as well.
Pinky up.
But my Game Boy Color, my parents bought me like a little lamp that you attach into the side.
Yeah, I had one.
Yeah, so I guess you could say I was a little spoiled with that.
Wow. Some of us lived on the right side of town, could afford Game Boy lamps. But John mentioned earlier that he doesn't miss dial-up. For you kids, dial-up was this really long, drawn-out, noisy... Why did it have to make so much noise? Just for minutes on end, just to get on the internet. And you couldn't use your home phone when you were online. But because who had a home phone nowadays? They're like, what's a home phone? This is a home phone. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm all about all the technology, how far technology has come. But there's just something simple and pure. What was your favorite cartoon growing up? Like Saturday morning, what were you watching?
Oh man, that's a very loaded question.
That's a question for chat too. I want to know.
So I grew up watching like the Fox Kids network.
Yes.
So I am a Fox Kids kid. I watched pretty much every cartoon that was on there, like Batman the Animated Series. Also, I watched.
Here, I'm going to show it.
A couple of Transformers.
Yeah, for
Yep.
those, this is Fox Kids. For you who don't know, this is the only way to see all these shows that would have been on cable. Did you have cable growing up? This is a very important question.
Yes, I did.
Well, fuck me running. All I had was Fox Kids and One Saturday Morning on ABC. Oh, this isn't pictures. I want to see pictures. Keep talking.
But yeah, like you got some like I said, Batman the Animated Series. There were some Transformers series on there as well.
Oh, here you go.
If I remember, like obviously Power Rangers was on there, even though that's not a cartoon.
It was
what
so
else was
plastic,
there?
though. You remember Beetleborgs?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god. This whole episode is just going to be me Google searching all the things I loved about my childhood. Beetleborgs.
Beetleborgs and Beetleborgs Metallics.
And what?
The second season was Metallics.
Oh my god. Was that on Fox?
That's when they changed their colors.
Oh, season 2.
Yep.
I went on a kick for a while, and I was going back like every night. I'd just go back and watch some old like 90's show. And this was one of them that I was like, I watched so many, and it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Do you remember the Mystic Knights of Tiranoog?
The Hootie, what's it? Who?
The Mystic Knights.
Oh,
Right there.
Tiranoog. There it is. Oh, no. Wait. Actually, maybe. I had to get really close. I recognized the girl probably because, like I said, I had a crush on every female character that existed. It was really sad. John says, my parents for a while didn't let us do Saturday morning cartoons, but when we did, it was ABC's One Saturday Morning. I particularly remember The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse Works. Oh my god. Okay, here's a question. Here's a real test for you. Did you watch One Saturday Morning, Taylor?
Do what?
Did you watch One Saturday Morning on ABC?
Maybe?
Okay, then, John, maybe you can answer this first. When somebody says, great minds think alike, what's the first thing that comes to mind? We'll come back to that because it'll be a second before you answer. You know what I found at Walmart?
What?
Shit, what's it called? Did you watch the show?
Yes!
Street Sharks! Street Sharks!
Yes.
I loved this. I had action figures.
I did too.
Jawsome!
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Jawsome. This
Man.
was such a good show.
I actually went back and watched a few episodes, and boy, oh boy.
It does not age well.
Nope.
It's kind of stupid. But, like, what is it? Because, like, this is called the golden age of animation. Like, this day and age gave us Animaniacs. It gave us Tiny Toons. It gave us, like, everything that Warner Brothers could throw. Like, that was the key. And then it also gave us things... Great minds think for themselves! Yes! 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 Genie, he would say, no! Great minds think for themselves! And then he would give some example of a great thinker. And it was beautiful. And it was Robin Williams. Thank you, John. I knew I could count on you. But, like, in your words, what was it about this day and age that made cartoons so chef's kiss?
Well, even back then, as a kid, I was a sucker for animation.
Yeah.
Like, all the different art styles and whatnot. Just like that, and also, like, a lot of the 90's, I feel like, had the, like certain episodes aimed at, like, life and other stuff that taught kids, like, valuable lessons. Kind of like, what was it, G.I. Joe's, like, thing at the end of
G.I. Joe!
Yeah. So, But yeah, Hey Arnold. That's a good right there. That's a good example. Like
Yeah.
life lessons and like somebody whose parents aren't around because they're working all the time, or growing up an only child or something like that.
Yeah, they just dealt with like real life issues, but in not like a too after school special way
Yeah.
that I feel like current cartoons do, especially Disney ones. But John, yes, Animaniacs was, again, chef's kiss. Funny story, I chose the oboe as an instrument in 5th grade because who chooses the oboe? But do you know the first song that I learned on that oboe? I kind of had an ear where I could like listen to things and figure things out. The first song I learned on the oboe was the Animaniacs theme. And I would sit on my front porch, and I would play the Animaniacs theme on an oboe for the neighborhood to hear. You know what an oboe sounds like, Taylor?
It's
not great.
Have an idea. Yeah.
It's not great. It sounds like a duck that's dying at all times. Just elongated death of the duck.
Boser's just breaking down the front door to his front porch and just yelling at the top of his lungs, let me play you the song of my people.
Pretty much. Oh my god, but speaking of Song of My People, like there is no better theme than the X-Men theme from the 90s.
Oh, yes. I actually just started rewatching.
Yep. So good. So good. Like, I can't even put into words. Oh my god, the Gargoyles and Reboot! Oh my god, these were my shows. Look, I have Goliath.
You can't really see them too well, but they're up there.
Really? Goliath? Is that right?
Pops.
God! Now I'm never gonna get this back on my attack over here. Whatever, it's gonna be crooked. It's fine. Did I see Reboot? Reboot? Is Reboot another word for Code Lyoko?
Oh, God.
Oh my god, Ike, yeah, we were talking about this. Beetleborgs. I loved Beetleborgs. No, I gotta look this up. I didn't know Reboot was a reboot. Did you, Taylor?
No.
Okay, so here's a question. I saw this. So this leads me... We probably had different childhoods because everyone had a different childhood than I did. I grew up super churchy. Were there any cartoons from the 90s you weren't allowed to watch?
Oh, yeah, most certainly. South Park.
Yeah, South Park. Ren and Stimpy was one I wasn't allowed to watch.
Yeah, that was one that my parents, pretty much said, he's young, he doesn't get it, oh well.
I mean, all those jokes would have gone over my head.
Yeah.
Just like Freakazoid.
Oh,
Freakazoid.
Captain Planet,
another great one. Earth, fire, water, heart.
And then heart, what
and
is
air.
Heart?
Heart is at the key of who we are as people. But we're going to test our knowledge of these old 90 cartoons in just a moment. I'm going to give us another commercial break while I use the bathroom because I really got to pee. And then we're going to come back and we're going to see who among us, whether it's me or Taylor or you in the chat, can figure out these 90s cartoons from just their theme song first. So don't go anywhere. Here's some more cartoons for or commercials for your viewing pleasure, and I will be right back.
Oh, Sega Genesis, nice. Wow. Yeah, Magic School Bus, that was a good one. I actually grew up watching that as well. Oh man, Sonic. Chia. Oh, Gushers. Uh, I remember I used to buy those, actually thinking that my head would turn into a fruit. All right, what do we got here? What? Toys R Us. R.I.P. them.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did I miss any good ones?
You missed Gushers.
Gushers! Oh my god, I love Gushers.
Yeah, I was sitting there saying how like I used to buy those as a kid, thinking my head would actually turn into a fruit.
I know, that's the real travesty here, that your head didn't turn into a fruit. Like, you were advertised. I thought it was going to be a superpower. And then you have to be choosy about which one you actually ate. Okay, let me catch up here in the comments. As for disallowed cartoons, Simpson was high on that list. Yeah, same, big same. And it transitioned into Family Guy for me. Were you allowed to watch Family Guy?
Yeah.
Of course you were. You get to do all the cool stuff. I will say most of the 90s cartoons I watched were on PBS. So Magic School Bus, Arthur were big ones. And Wishbone! Do you remember Wishbone?
I believe so.
The dog, he was like, and he would go into different stories.
It rings a bell. If maybe I saw a picture, I might remember.
Okay, I'll pull one up. Wait, can anybody else not hear the YouTube videos? Alex said he can't. Okay, let me pull up Wishbone real quick. And then we are going to see which of us can identify these 90s classic TV shows, cartoons, by their theme song alone. So this is Wishbone. Do you remember Wishbone?
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember him.
Yes. John says, yes, it sparked my love of reading as a kid. And Between the Lions. If I win, I'm taking your 90s right. Okay, you can have my 90s birthright if you can identify more of these shows than I can.
Oh, man.
Are you ready for this, Taylor?
Sure.
No, but we'll go with yes. Okay, so it's this video. Yeah, it's this video. We're going to see. I wish this would not show all my other suggestions. Can I make this big? Oh, there we go. Cool. But first, Ghost Rider. Yes, I remember that. Hell yeah, 2D. Let me know, y'all, if you cannot hear these videos, because that's kind of no bueno. No fun at all. Okay, so here we go. It's going to be the first. Let me think. Just shout it out. And we'll see who can shout it out first, including you, chat, even though you're at a disadvantage. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all let me know if you cannot hear these, because that's no fun. One last thing before we start. I don't want to hear any of this.
I can barely hear that, man.
You can barely hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to... Wait, can you hear this?
Barely.
They're all really quiet. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can fix this. Please bear with me. Barely. None of you can hear. Let me see if this helped at all. Did that help?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Let me see something else. I'm about to sing it because I just heard it. Did you recognize it in just that?
Yep.
What is it?
The Simpsons.
There you go. Alec was quick on that too. Okay, so at least you can hear it. That's your cue to turn us all the way up, people. No lurking tonight. I can almost picture it. I'm going to hide your title. Actually, I'm going to move your title up here. There we go. Kind of better. Hey, it's The Simpsons.
Yep.
Okay, here's the next one. Bum, 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 bum. Powerpuff Girls. But this is not what I remember it. Is this a different version?
No, that's it.
What's this one? Batman animated series.
I can't hear it, man.
You can't hear it? I'm so
No.
sorry. Can you hear it at all? I'm going to be cheating.
Barely.
God. Okay, let me do this. I'm so mad. I don't want to cheat. Oh, everything moved over here. That's cool. That's cool. Pretty neat. Okay, let's not mute it. Let me see. Let me go back a little bit. Tell me if you can hear it.
That's better.
Okay. Ooh, Alec even knew that was the end credits.
Oh, wow. I would not have known that.
Okay, so it's way better. There we go. Let me make this big again. Okay. Animaniacs!
Animaniacs!
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Just picture me on an
oboe.
Yeah, on an oboe. But have you seen... Okay, pause. Have you seen the new Animaniacs?
No, I have not.
Dude, no lie. Don't sleep on this. The new Animaniacs is gold. Like, it takes all the great things about previous Animaniacs and it has new relevant jokes, but I don't know if they made as many inappropriate jokes back then and we just didn't get them, but it feels like they are making like political, like some innuendos, and the kids wouldn't get it today, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Did we just not get it back then? Were they making just as many jokes?
Yeah. I believe so.
Probably. Hey, we're right. It's the Animaniacs. I'm just playing around with settings over here now. Ooh, we can be up here. We can be over here.
Johnny Bravo.
I'm sorry, who's Han Graves, Alec? We don't need 20 seconds. Here we go. Come over here. This is Arthur. Arthur, Alec, not author. Oh, yeah, I bet. Hey, and if you're having a good time, if you're liking this kind of game, if you want more of this kind of thing on our Monday Night Geek Out Sesh, let me know. I'm curious. Ike got it. There you go. Arthur.
Oh, Dexter's Laboratory.
Damn it! This is what I get for not having cable, Mom and Dad. This is your fault.
This is one of my favorites growing up.
Was it really?
Oh, yeah.
Do the voice. Say, Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory.
Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory.
Nice. Oh, where'd it go? Uh-oh. You can hear it, but we can't see it. Hello?
Doug.
Nice. Wait, literally, where did that screen go? It disappeared. Hello? Hello? At least you can hear. Yeah, that's the important thing. But
Yeah, that's
honestly,
the main thing.
it disappeared. Okay. Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
There it is. Oh, there it is. They don't make music like this anymore.
Nope. And pretty much, all the theme songs were made by the same guy.
It feels like it, right? Rocko's Modern Life? Isn't that with like the didgeridoo, like the Australian? No! It's Cat Dog.
Yep.
Alone in the world,
Wow.
little cat dog.
I hated that show so much.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God. No. Oh. There you go. Alec, you beat us to it. It's Courage,
Oh my gosh, yes.
the Cowardly Dog.
I
Thanks,
believe him and
Cartoon Network.
Scooby-Doo are having a crossover movie.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo Courage crossover. There you go. He's already on it. Cow
Cow and Chicken.
chicken. Oh, they took out the cow, so you didn't know. Cow and Hickey. That's a different one I'd like to see. Cow and chicken. That was probably one I wouldn't be allowed.
Recess?
Recess. I loved this show. Did you watch Recess?
Oh yeah.
TJ was like the epitome of cool that I could never be.
I loved how the kindergartners were like little like wild
Of course they
caveman
were.
type.
Hold on, pause. He said Boser's definitely Gus.
Oh.
Them's fighting words. I did not grow up with a military family. And in every other sense of the term, I probably was Gus. If you were one of these characters, Taylor, who would it be growing up?
Oh, what's his name? The big guy.
What is his name?
I forgot.
Mikey.
Mikey. Yeah.
Ike says he'd be Mikey too. There you go. Okay, so what? We have Mikey, TJ, Spinelli,
Yep. Gretchen.
aka Ashley. Wait, Gretchen was voiced by a young Ashley Johnson?
Yeah.
Shut up.
You
I
didn't
did not
that?
know that. No.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love Gretchen even more. Hey, what was this boy's name?
Spence? I think.
Ecomer says I was Gretchen. More power to you. If you get to be the voice of Ashley Johnson, more power to you. All right, let's keep going. Goofy?
Yep.
Goof Troop.
Goof Troop? Yeah.
Oh, gosh. And every song was a bop back then. Vince.
Yeah.
Here you go. It's Vince. That was the other kid in
Vince.
Recess.
I was close. Spence.
Hey, Arnold.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm not even giving you a chance to answer. Did I not mention before that I'm like highly competitive for no reason?
Hey, I get it, man. Don't worry about it.
Hey, football lad. See, that was one. There was a time in my life that I didn't get to watch cable, but every morning I waited for my bus at my friend's house. and they had cable, so I got to watch Hey Arnold, Cat and Dog,
Oh.
also the Today Show. My grandparents had a couple. King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
Some people love the show. I liked the show. This was borderline what I wasn't allowed to watch.
Mm.
It's just like any more slightly adult animation. My parents were like, no. Pinky in the Brain.
Oh, yep.
Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. Were you at C2E2 that year where Rob Paulsen and the guy that voiced this guy, I can't remember his name, were there?
Yeah.
It was so incredible. Like, Rob Paulsen is next level human.
Yeah.
I think I recorded something. I probably posted it. Could go back and find it some other time. But if y'all don't know, Rob Paulsen, he voiced the Pinky and also voiced, who was it?
Raphael in TMNT.
Who?
He voiced he also voiced Raphael in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right. And thank you. Maurice LaMarche. He voiced the brain. He voiced the brain. Speaking of not having one. But Rob Paulsen made this incredible speech. Oh yeah, Donnie, you're right. Like he just gets overwhelmed. He was talking about how when he's at his table and people come up and look, they were part of his childhood, or he was part of their childhood, and they just like gush and gush. And he says he just like never once gets tired of hearing it. And he's like, if any celebrity that you go and you wait in line and you paid for an autograph doesn't give you the time of day, I think he said, like, fuck them.
Wow.
Like in the main hall in front of this packed house, he said, fuck them. He's like, because without you, they would not be where they are.
It's true.
And it was just, the whole place erupted. And he just did that with a voice. He's just a voice. But he created connection. Ugh, we need to do a whole episode just on voice acting. And then we could talk about Critical Role cast.
I'm down.
Oh, yeah. What's next? Anybody keeping score? Oh, shit. Oh, of course.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Because I wasn't allowed to watch it. This, again, your fault, Mom and Dad. It's a good song.
Yeah?
I got nothing. Nobody's got anything.
What?
False. False. I would have recognized that one. Rugrats.
Rugrats.
Oh, wait, I got a title for this. There we go. So good. What was your favorite Rugrats movie?
I think Rugrats in Paris.
Really? Where they meet Chucky's sister?
Yeah.
Better
Yeah, I
than the
think
first one?
Yeah. To me, I don't know. I just didn't like Dill.
Oh, Dill was actually a piece of shit human being.
Yeah.
But I loved the Reptar song and the Monkey song.
Yeah. I think the main reason why I like the one where they're in Paris is because of the mech battle they had at the end.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, with
that's
the
great.
Reptar mech and
Yeah.
like the giant snail.
You're like the one in Paris. You mean the movie called Rugrats in Paris? Close enough. That's a great show, and that's got some great voice talent.
South Park.
They just bleep it out. This sounds a lot like almost the Cow and Chicken, or one of the other ones. Yeah, I was not allowed to watch this.
Yeah, neither was I.
Magic School Bus.
School Bus.
Okay, this song is a bop. They need to really, DJs today need to just be playing all these songs. They'll bring people out to the dance floor so fast.
Oh, yeah.
There'll be no hooking up, but yes, Ike, I have. I used to love Reboot. What is this? Is this like Zaboomafoo? It's some... Is it the Wild Thornberries?
Probably.
Yeah!
Yep. Wow. All right, I gotta give it to you on that one.
That came out of my butt.
X-Men.
X-Men! 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 Best song ever.
Yep.
I loved Evolution, Alec. Did you watch Evolution? I'm screaming over this movie.
X-Men Evolution?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I had like a whole bunch of their toys.
So good. I was really thrilled a couple years ago at the last C2E2 I went. I did Evolution Gambit, and another cosplayer did Evolution Rogue, and we were just having the time of our life.
That's awesome.
But speaking of which, the movie was great.
Hey, it was a good show. I watched it.
I did too. I learned so much about animals. Now, the what are they called? What's their name? The brothers, the Schmid brothers, the Krat brothers, Krat. There you go. Now it's animated, and they like have these things, and they push a button, and they become the animal. But they don't have real animals. Weird. I miss the Krat brothers. Let's see if Zaboomafoo's coming up. This song goes too hard. Like, whoever composed that. Is this Gargoyles? It doesn't sound right. That's my guess. No.
Real Monsters?
Real. You got it. You got it. It was on the tip of my tongue when I heard somebody scream. That was a great show.
Yeah.
Here for this, whatever it is. I have no clue. Daria?
Beavis and Butthead. You
know
close.
Why? Because we weren't allowed to watch it. It's cheating. Yeah, definitely not one. It's Beetlejuice. I love this one. Yeah. Oh my God, Alec, you're typing so fast.
Oh my God, wow.
So have you listened to the Beetlejuice musical?
No.
You guys, no lie, it is great. Great. They do a great job. They honor the original movie. They have a lot of the same themes, and it's hilarious. Go listen to it. Beetlejuice the musical. Hey, and also, if you're liking hanging out with Taylor the Terror, use command terror, and you'll leak to his Instagram. And actually, we need to take a very quick commercial break. But then after our commercial break, we're going to hear about something that Taylor the Terror geeks out so hard that he's created his own line of clothing. What? I wish I had this queued up faster. That would have been really great. Oh, good. There's a commercial. Let's skip it. There we go.
Seems like everybody these days is on the internet, right? But no, 20%.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Are on the internet. Where is everybody else? I think maybe you're afraid, like, are you a computer person? No, I'm not.
Is he talking about apartments.com?
That could be like changing my sex or my political affiliation. I'm not.
No, the songs aren't over, Alec. We're just taking a mid-set break.
Well, there's a computer. It makes it so easy. You're up and running in 10 minutes, and you're still yourself. You don't have to think about it. You're not talking that language.
God!
You have a computer, but you're not a computer
The
person.
original iMac.
Relax.
Oh my god.
I thought we were so cool when we got one of those in our school.
Oh, Smash Bros.
Those are so terrifying.
Introducing Super Smash Brothers, where all your favorite characters go toe-to-toe in one 4-player star-studded slam.
Is that really the original cartoon or the ad for that?
Yep.
Get Nintendo or get out. Do-do-do-do. I think this is some hair commercial, I think. Oh, Mentos. I'm not sure that's how that would work. I honestly don't. I don't think that's how that works. Ooh, another Nintendo commercial.
Oh my god, yes. Crash.
Got a little surprise for you here. Check it out. What do you think about that? We got real-time, 3D, lush organic environments. How's that make you feel, buddy? Feel a little like your days are numbered? I'm going to have to ask you to leave. You're hurting my elbow.
Oh my god.
Is that Italian? No, Bandicoot. It's an Australian name.
Okay, one more. Slim Jim. What the hell? I remember Slim Jim. Ah! What the hell?
That was nightmare fuel.
I totally forgot that's what happened in the 90s. But real quick, before we get back into 90s cartoon theme song trivia, tell us, you have your own line of clothing, do you not?
Yes, I do.
Tell us about it.
So I call it the Nerd Club, Terror Nerd Club. You can go to my TeePublic, which is, the link is in my Instagram profile.
Okay.
And
I'll share that.
you can, like, yeah. So I'm a huge wrestling fan as well. So a lot of, like, my stuff has been inspired by wrestling stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, people who know wrestling, there's a group out in Japan called the Bullet Club, and I pretty much made my own thing, calling it the Nerd Club. You got the skull with the Poindexter glasses with, like, the tape in the middle. You got the teeth on the skull with braces. The two microphones. That was back when I was doing my podcast with friends. And then instead of bullets, they're pens and pencils. down at the bottom.
Oh, cool. I see it down here. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one, the Nerd Chamber, that was my podcast back in the day. And then the Pop Collector. That's obviously a whole bunch of Funko Pops. Like, let people know that that's what you like to collect and what you love.
And did you design all these yourself?
No, I did not. I came up with the idea. I can't draw to save my life.
Ooh, that's going to be great in a few minutes.
Me being, like, me knowing a lot of, like, artists or tattoo artists, because if you can't tell, I'm, like, covered in tattoos.
Good night, Alec.
Good night, Alec. I said, hey, like, how much would you charge me for, like, a design and whatnot? So I have to give a great big shout out to two people.
Okay.
Shout out to Gift Revolver. He is an artist based out of California.
Oh.
He actually helped me design the Nerd Club design, also the Nerd Chamber design. He is a popular artist making. I know he did album art for one of the Wu-Tang Clan albums.
No way.
In the last couple of years, yeah.
Okay, that's
he's helped out with a couple of rappers with their album art. So give him a follow on Instagram at Gift Revolver.
Gift
and
Revolver.
And there's
okay.
Yep. And then
colors you can use.
Yeah.
Even a female fit. Oof. You know I like a tight shirt.
But yeah, the Nerd Chamber, that was an old podcast I used to have.
So what happened to it?
Just creative differences.
I hear that.
Yeah. So, but we pretty much just did like everything, like movies, comic books, action figures, all that. We reviewed everything.
So it was like 4 Geeks by Geeks, except you actually knew what you're talking about.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. we don't claim to know shit about shit. We just are excited about it. You're like, no, if you really want to know something, check out the Nerd Chamber and have an articulated opinion about why this is a good thing.
Yeah. But yeah, like I've tried multiple times to try to get it up and going again, but I just can't find the right people, I guess you could say.
Yeah. You definitely got to find the right crew. And then people's lives change, people's schedules change, people's interests change. It's hard. I get you. It's hard.
Yeah.
Keeping this going for what we're into like almost year 3 is a miracle. Honestly. How long did Nerd Chamber run?
It ran for a good maybe 6 months.
Solid start.
I remember our first movie review was Black Panther.
Okay. The first one. I guess the only one.
Yeah.
But, okay.
But yeah.
So, best of luck to that. I hope one day that you can do it again.
I hope so. I had a lot of fun doing it. Did not have a lot of fun editing though.
Editing that's what's great about live streams. I don't have to edit. It's just here.
Yeah.
It's just here. Except you got to, edit some clips. If I actually wanted to work, I could, but back to playing. Let's see who can rack up a few more points before we do some blind 90s cartoon drawings where we're going to take some suggestions from you in the chat. So get your suggestions and we'll pull it up on stream and we'll look at it, but we won't be able to look at what we're doing. We can only look up at the screen and we'll draw it blind and we're going to see who can do best. because why not? It's Monday night. We're just geeking out. We're having a good time. What is that? Is this Daria?
I believe so.
Mimi. Ha!
Yep.
I don't think I wasn't not allowed to watch that. I just didn't have the opportunity.
We're ready to party. I hope you bring lots of spaghetti. Come on in, come to the place where fun never ends. Come on in, it's fun for your coffee.
I forgot about that show. Do you know
I
that
did too.
the voice? I was like, I know that voice. Why do I know that voice? Yeah, it's the most generic cat voice ever, but that was Garfield. Gargoyles?
Yep. That's gargoyles.
Is it?
Yep.
Colts? There it is. Oh, such a good show. Such a great
Yeah.
show.
Definitely ahead of its time.
No clue. Anybody in chat? You got this one? Something the dog? No, this is Gargoyles. I hope you're talking about this one.
Kipper!
Who the fudge is Kipper?
He
That
was
looks like-
on Nick Jr.
That looked like the original Caillou before they workshopped it. Pepper Ann? No. Is it? It's not Pepper Ann. It is Pepper Ann!
Oh my god! Wow.
Pepper Ann, vanish, 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 man. Oh, she had the scratchiest voice. Something Disney.
What shall I do today? What shall we do today? What shall I do today? What shall I do?
Indecisive girl.
Start a new adventure by jumping on my bed.
Hippie.
Think of Mr. Milton, carry horse
Never watched it.
Sailor Moon.
Nice. Yeah, Alec. If you don't know this, Alec made a whole parody called Sailor Spoon. And it's brilliant, actually. It's pretty brilliant. Sailor Spoon. I feel like that theme was created in a bar.
Sonic.
Nice. I would not have gotten that one.
Bye.
Oh, God. I was like, why are they swearing so much? Back when Sonic had a gut.
Angry Beavers.
Ah, got it. Nice. I wouldn't have gotten it. I just knew that I should know it. Nickelodeon shit that I don't got. Told you I'm bitter and competitive. Good job. Good job, Taylor. They were so angry. The Tick?
Oh my god! Wow.
This is what happened. The tick?
Tiny Toons.
We're toony. We're all a little loony.
Little loonies.
I used to sing this all the time. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to pause it for a hot sec. We're almost done with that. But while we keep playing, I want you in the chat to give us a 90s cartoon character that Taylor and I will try to draw blind first from memory because we're going to keep this video going. We're going to finish the theme song trivia because we're all vibing with it. But we need a suggestion. First one in the chat to give us a character from the 90s that we will do our best to draw without ever looking down at the paper. We're not going to like blindfold ourselves because there's too much goodness happening here. So give us a suggestion. It could have been one that we've already seen in the theme song trivia, or it could be one that we haven't seen that is your favorite. If you don't choose soon, I'm going to choose for us. Anyone? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to give us something easy. We're each going to try to draw Doug.
Oh man. Okay.
Without looking.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to get a new sheet because I wrote notes on that other one. Okay. So, go ahead. We have to have it done by the end of this video.
Okay.
Okay. Ready, set, go. Oh, God. I almost wanted to look so bad right now.
Pokemon.
This is the ultimate, like, ADD challenge.
Yeah.
Whatever was. Bum, 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 bum. I'm trying to see it in my mind's eye. Oh God, I have no idea where I'm at on my page.
Ah.
Don't look.
I'm trying not to.
Oh God, I did his shirt. Oh, I forgot his nose and his mouth though. He's got his eyes and his hair. At least I think it is. Oh, my best friend. Oh, this might be the last one. That's why they're playing the full song. Okay, I'm going to try to find his nose. I have no idea where it is on this page. Okay. Oh, I don't have his arms. Okay, I'm not looking. Look at my eyes. They're not darting down. And that's the end. Okay. So I'm going to look up a picture of Doug.
Okay.
For our reference. So that everyone can see how close we got. Okay, so this is Doug. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta add his arms. I have no idea where it is because I just like took my hands completely away from the page. So I'm just gonna try to do what's here on the thing. And here's his other arm, his thumb, arm. Okay. And you didn't peek?
No, I almost did, but...
Okay, on the count of 3, you're going to hold up your paper. And the chat's going to decide who won. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, God! Oh, God!
You got close.
An abomination.
You definitely won.
Yours looks like a giraffe. Why does he have 4 feet? He's got 4 feet.
Oh man.
All right, chat. Give us another one to draw. That was our Doug. I think Doug should be a giraffe. He probably would have had better luck had he been a giraffe.
I'm sure Roger wouldn't have picked on him.
All you guys want to do is play our games, but you don't want to suggest. Oh, Misty. Okay, here we go.
Oh, God.
Misty from Pokemon. Let me pull up a picture for reference. Misty, Pokemon. Probably not this. Oh my God. Oh jeez. How about
Oh, my.
classic? Not ruin our childhood, Misty. Okay, that's about as classic as Misty as you can get.
Yeah.
Okay, don't look. I'm not looking. God, I want to look. I want to look so bad. The trace. What do you think? I'm starting. Start with her hair coming out. She's got these things. Let's do the face shape. The big old ear. She got kind of big ears. Then her hair comes up. It's gonna be like a contour line drawing. So you mentioned already that you're not a great artist.
Nope.
I'm gonna try to get her ponytail. Okay. I think I got her face. Oh no, I got her eyes. I don't have her nose. Let me try to add that. She's got a little tiny nose and a big open gaping mouth. Okay, her neck. Damn, this Misty got some good shoulders. She works out. It's all that throwing of Pokeballs. Oh, hands are hard. Hands are hard when you're looking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screw her hand. I'm just gonna. Are you done?
Yeah.
How is that possible? I have the head and one arm. That's all. Okay, I'll go fast. I better hurry. Okay, we got the body shape. Let's give her little denim shorts. We'll come back up. We'll get up here, and I want her other great shoulder. She works so hard for it. I don't want to cut it out. I don't have the suspenders, so I'll add those right quick. And then those gams that make up like 60% of her body. And the shoes. Uh-huh. You can tell she works out. She got strong shoulders. She got strong legs. These are some like thick thighs save lives, Misty. You ain't lying. Okay. I think I'm done. Okay, so John says, otherwise Dot Warner might be an easier option. Okay, maybe that's next. And then if it's any consolation, Taylor, I draw, and I don't think I'd be able to do drawing without looking at the page. John does draw very well. He draws a lot. He usually draws while watching our stream, and then he posts about it the next day.
Oh, nice.
Okay, you ready to show the abomination that you created?
Oh, God, it is. I think this one's even worse than the last one.
Okay, this is our Misty in 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Why do yours always look like giraffes and camels? I don't even know how is that possible? What did I do? Mine looks like she's got pincers. Well, we clearly we are the next golden age of animation, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's what's happening. You're just witnessing the dawn of a new generation. You're welcome. Thanks for being here for it. But we better not ruin anyone else's childhood before bedtime.
Yeah.
Taylor, the Terror, did you have a good time tonight?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Thank you so much for geeking out with us. John says, I forgot tonight.
Thank you for having me.
That would have been the perfect theme for it. I know, John. Come on. It's not too late. Stay up till 1 o'clock drawing like you did last week. Is there any parting shots you'd like to leave with this prime group of geeks that just want to be their best selves? What would you say to them?
Don't be ashamed of who you are, and don't be ashamed of like what you like. Like you shouldn't. It shouldn't matter what other people think. I still am learning that, but I like what I like. I collect what I collect. It makes me happy. So I hope you guys can go and find something that makes you happy by collecting comic books, action figures, vinyl records, video games, all that stuff. So, yeah, just don't be afraid. Show your true self. And that's really all I got to say.
Well said. Well said. Because if you are new to 4 Geeks by Geeks, we do this each and every Monday. It is a Geek Out Sesh. We have a new guest, and we geek out about 90s cartoons, or anime, or cosplay, or a movie, or video games. And it's just a chance to get together with your fellow geeks and just unleash all these feelings that you've been holding back for maybe your whole life, or maybe just the week, or maybe even today, and you need to get it off. So join us every Monday, 8:30 Eastern Time, PM. And then on Wednesdays, we will do gaming, and we just a great time to just chill out, play some games with us. Sometimes you can play with us, sometimes you just vibe with us. And then Thursdays, we have our ongoing D&D campaign. We are gunning up to the conclusion of that D&D campaign, and so we're fleshing out other bits of the universe that we're living in with some one-shots. So tune in; they're always new and interesting each and every week, and be watching out for that live in person, probably 12-hour long D&D stream. But Taylor, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You were great. You were so much fun to geek out with.
Thanks, man.
And now that I know that you're a critter, like, we're going to be in touch a lot. I'm going to be blowing up your inbox.
Hey, man. I mean, I'm in the process of making my very first campaign, so you and anyone else are more than welcome to come join me and my friends. So.
Ooh. We'll have to talk about that. And if you're looking for players, our Discord is a great place to do it. And if you in the chat are looking for a great place to find some new geeks to hang out with, or just a place to be yourself, our Discord is the #1 best place to do that. It's full of geeks that want to join a campaign, or you just want to play a game with, or just want to geek out about that final episode of Squid Game that you can't talk to anybody about yet because they haven't caught up like you have. Have you watched Squid Game?
No, not yet.
God, it's great. It's great. But we are going to we need to do a raid. So if anybody has a suggestion before we cut it loose, we're going to wrap it up. This was so much fun. I'm so grateful that we could just geek out about some 90s cartoons.
Yeah, man, definitely.
And now I'm in the urge. I need to go watch all of these cartoons again tonight.
I don't know if you're going to be... Do you have enough time for that?
No. But you know what? We can damn well try.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get a raid ready. We're going to raid a buddy that I made on Twitch. His name is Chef Zay. He drops some fire beats. And also cooks on stream and plays great. Oh, John has an option. You get somebody new, John? I'll rather go to you. Hit me up. Give me that name. I'll wait. It's so laggy, driving me batty. But we like to say, do you know how we end the stream, Taylor, the Terror?
Not off the top of my head, man. I'm sorry.
You've seen enough of our video. Well, this is just outing you. You're a fake fan. I'm just kidding. But until next time, I am Boser.
And I am Taylor, the Terror.
There you go. And you just keep... on, what do you say?
Geeking out.
There it is! You just keep geeking out. There. Where's the raid? Where's the raid? Here it comes. Here it comes. I've yet to time this well ever. It's not letting me raid. Well, maybe we're not tonight. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Taylor, stick around. As soon as this ends, I'm gonna wrap up with you. Where Where's the video? Where's the video? Okay. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. See you next time. Good night.